The mic check is done. Okay, we should be live on everything now. We got a video version of the stream on Twitter as well.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Would you like to introduce yourself to those in the chat?
Hi, I'm Anim8. I worked on some really fun little mods such as Versus Witty, Twinsomnia, and I'm working on an upcoming mod called Critter Clash.
I think I played through like Twinsomnia like twice on a live stream.
Oh
like,
man.
Like once on during my Twitch days and then once on the YouTube side of things. I think it was just...
It's still like not even trying to be biased because I worked on it. It's still one of my favorites.
That's fine. Good time was a good time. All right, let me grab the questions. I just got done playing Funk Scop, so I gotta dig through around for...
I've heard a demo, or not a demo, it's a canceled build has just come out for it.
Yep, it's really good. I just got done playing it, so I think I got it. I just gotta figure out which monitor it switched onto. It's on my freaking prompter monitor. What the hell? That doesn't matter anyway. There we go. And I just adjust it. Alrighty. So I have, let's see, I believe it was 15. Yeah, 15 questions for you. And if anyone in chat wants to suggest more, we can do that afterward.
Sweet.
Any questions before we get going?
No, not really. I'm ready to roll.
Alrighty then. But yeah, just to be aware, you're allowed to skip any questions if you wish, if there's nothing you want to talk about there.
All right.
So question number 1, how did you get into the FNF community?
I got into the FNF community around 2021. It was just, I mean, how do I put this? In 2021, there wasn't really a community. Or I should say late 2020 actually is when I got there. Because the game had just kind of existed. I first took note of the game when Senior Palo made it was a tweet talking about the game. And then very shortly after that, week 2 had just came out. I played the Ludum Dare demo. I played week 2 when it originally dropped. Basically, the original version of it. I've been there since the beginning. The modding community.
Everything.
Yes, call me with your cheek of the way I've seen everything. But no, so I've really just actually seen it all. The first mods that I could remember was like a troll face mod, which was Overboyfriend and Daddy Dearest, who had a purple guy reskin. That was like the first 2 mods that I could think about. That's where I got into the community, and that's where I saw, oh, this game's moddable. This is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, out of nowhere, people are creating like cooler and crazier things. People were making note skins. Ponzu had just started hitting the scene and started making stuff such as Carol. Started making like FL Chan, all that stuff. So that's where I really heavily started getting into it and keeping track of mods like daily, because people were just dropping things on the daily.
It's a hassle, honestly, sometimes to keep up with it.
No, it is.
Yeah. Trust me there. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, that's it for question 1.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I'm good. By the way, I forgot to ask, since you did mention in DMs that you do the 3rd shift. Do you have that tonight? So basically, I just
yes.
I'll try to keep these quick then.
I'll be probably needing to take off around 9:30, but I would like to get a little bit of rest before I gotta go.
Oh, you're good. We can get through these as quick as you want to answer them. But
awesome.
Yeah, most average interviews usually like 2 hours according to the YouTube side of things, but we can always make it shorter.
I tend to ramble, so
it's fine. It's completely fine. We're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
But you kind of already answered number 2 with your first answer, which was late 2020. So we can go ahead and skip to 3.
Right.
All right. So how has your experience with the community been?
My experience with the community is kind of mixed. Obviously I try to lean more positive towards things, but to say that the Funkin community has always been positive would be a lie. But for the most part, I've enjoyed it. Ever since Witty kind of blew up, it's been kind of like an up and down. You get these moments where it's like, oh, it's really cool to be a part of something like this, and then you get those moments where it's like, man, having eyes on you can be a burden, and then you have moments like, man, things can feel very bleak. But I tend to not let the negative things get to me, because I wouldn't still be doing things if I didn't really like care. I feel like since the beginning, around the time that Woody just started taking off, more so then than now, I had a voice that I could use and try to be like a good beacon of, hey, let's do something cool. And I still feel like I have that, just there's not as many people on me right now, because I mean, hey, obviously there's a lot of cool stuff in the community. I don't expect everyone to be listening to the old Witty guy, but you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
kind of like I, ever since the beginning, just have had kind of like an up and down sort of thing. But like I said, for the most part, it's been pretty positive.
I do love the Witty mod, especially since I don't know if you've heard of versus stream chat existing like a couple years ago. It's like
Um.
it's like a crowd control style thing. But
Oh
anyway,
man.
one of the mods that was in one of those actually had the Witty songs in it. And that was one of the mods I did played the most back then during my Twitch days to just kind of get used to the game. The amount of
Yeah.
times people just hit spam jacks or just mix up the chart in that. And I love the Witty songs as well. So it was just a fun time getting to know the game.
Yeah.
That plus, I do know that Witty's being remade by a lot of the community at this point.
Yes. A lot of people really like to like tap in and try to either remake it or remaster it.
I think I know of one. Have you heard of FNF Revibe?
As for if I've kept up with mods as of recent, not really.
Yeah, fair
So
enough,
I
fair
can't
enough.
say I have.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I'm actually in their Discord. They're still cooking, surprisingly enough. And like,
All right.
alright, let's go ahead and move on to number 4 then. Do you have any advice to give to the community?
Advice to give. All right, I'm gonna pull out my Brody Fox with this one. My Brody Fox with this one.
He's actually on that mod too. Yeah, the
Awesome.
Revive devs had got him on it.
Awesome. All right. First off, I'm gonna preach it because Zach James is very, very, very much true with this one. Truth new. Some issues just don't need to be public. Some issues can be solved just as easily as it can be solved with a DM, with just a private DM. That's like one of the biggest things that I see tanking something is discourse or trauma or things like that. Tanking projects and causing a big issue and a big whole blown out event for sometimes what is as minuscule as an argument. My other thing is, or my advice is, sometimes take a step back, look at what you're doing, and go, is this the most creative that I can be? I, since the beginning, have wanted to make things unlike others. And I've strived to, at any point, do as much as I can to put my passion and what I like doing into my work. So I feel like with a lot of the fact that it feels like FNF is taken up by the modding community, it's not hard for a lot of people to see that a lot of projects also tend to revolve around IPs. And if there's one thing I would really love, it would be to be able to kind of feel more close to how it did back, when I got into the community.
The 3-song format.
Well, not even just 3-song formats, just be
The vibe
creative.
of everyone. Like the creativity, the variety of things.
Not to say that IP mods aren't creative, but a lot of mods nowadays that I see are either, as we mentioned, remakes, or a lot of them are revamps of other things. Or back when the community started, we had people making B-sides. You had Rosebud making B-sides. You had Igo doing the Minus stuff. And while that is like off of the base game, it's also kind of putting a new spin on things. You have OC mods, which were king back then.
Yes.
Creating new characters and stuff. That is something that I think is very heavily lacking. Or
I agree on
something
that one.
that
I really mess with OC mods like heavily.
It is one of my favorite little like niches
of
like
the sub niches.
But yeah, that's what I think.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to number 5 then. All right, so do you have any fun memories with your dev crew that you've worked with in the past?
I have a couple different dev crews that I've got some good memories with. With the Witty dev team, specifically the main like full week, that was just me, Sock, and Cade. And I would remember versus Witty was coded in 2 weeks.
What?
The whole like full week was coded in 2 weeks. Cade wanted to get it out on a weekend, but he also wanted to give it time to develop. So Sock and we like full send. Cade barely slept. We full send, trying to work on it as hard as we could to get it out, especially because we wanted to keep interest for it. So it released on the 1st, versus Witty released on the 1st, like the little mod pack. And then the full week came out on the 14th, which was also coincidentally in February 14th. So it was Valentine's Day.
Timing.
So I remember while it was hectic, it was really fun. And I could just remember every little build. I actually have a couple of the builds that Cade gave me still, because they're sentimental. I have them. For Definitive Edition, it was just working with people again, working with a dev team again. That was just really interesting to me. With Twinsomnia, my favorite part of Twinsomnia, I think, was watching Sock gain the energy to get back into a mod again. Like, she wanted to one-up herself, which sometimes can be a bad thing, but she wanted to one-up herself. And also contacting Siva Gunner, and like having we had Siva Gunner help with
Thanks.
No, it was we needed to contact Siva Gunner because they had someone who was a very good impressionist of Monster.
Okay, fair enough.
That was on their channel, and that's how we got in contact with Sarve. But I could say I've completely forgotten. Yeah, I do think the most fun part of Definitive Edition was working with Siva Gunner. That was probably the most fun thing, because we actually didn't know what any of the songs were going to sound like. They were just as much as a surprise to us as they were to everyone else, which was awesome.
Thanks for this.
And finally,
Macau.
right now,
Monster Hunter Monster.
That I'm working on. The most fun I've had working on a mod is currently what we're working on, which I can't talk, too much about with like different little things, but that's like the most fun I've had. It's the the most fun I think I've had is just sitting and like just BSing stories and like what to do and coming up with fun little ideas. It's kind of like you go through and you have to limit yourself a little bit, because if you start doing too much, then it just gets bloated. But right now I feel like we found a good balance.
I agree there. Find what happened to my old Twin Insomnia video. Apparently it was mixed in with another entirely. I could have sworn I streamed it. Anyway, alright, how's it going? Alright, I'm reading chat, sorry.
Got it, you're all good.
Alright, let's go ahead and move on to number 6 then. That was a newer question for a one-on-one interview. Just kind of popped in my head. Alright.
It's a good one.
I wanted to share the fun stories people have had with their dev crews. I had the idea of that one. All right, so number 6. What is the hardest thing you've learned about directing a FNF mod?
It's not something that's in terms of, and I talked about this with one of my dev buddies. So shout out to my buddy Jersey, but and it's something he wanted me to mention too, because I do vary also much. I feel just as strongly about this. It's not even an issue really with like directing from the director's point. It's actually more of an issue with the team. One person that does something can just tank an entire project. If you have an integral piece of your project just all of a sudden either have to be removed for something or have to be, changed or something like that, that can change the vibe of the entire team. And that can be for a good bit too. And that is something that's kind of hard to accept. But sometimes it's just the way things go. You have something happen with either a person or, something like that. And it either, in a lot of cases, it's make or break.
Yep.
It's the hardest part about it. That really is.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I'd say.
Fair enough. Like you mentioned with all it takes is one person, like the recent example with Funkin, it was just one person and 70% of the mod would have had to been scrapped.
That is true. In this case, or it's actually recent, and this is I think even the first time like I'm mentioning it. Critter, the mod that I'm working on right now, is currently it's kind of like in limbo, and that's not, it's not even really at the fault of like the people working. There's just like a little friend group thing that's kind of causing it to stay at a standstill right now. And that's the hardest part, is because I have been literally, when I say this, like I have literally been trying to work nonstop on it. Like I work 5 days a week. I come home and I try to work on this. I get my weekend days and I try to work on this. Like I'm trying to nonstop work on this. But like I said, just that one little thing can cause an entire standstill.
Yep. I know that one firsthand with one of the things I'm working on in the background. It just takes one little upset and it just derails your entire schedule.
Oh yeah.
Big time. I've been dealing with that for months at this point. But yeah, I actually got told about Critter Clash, my bad, ages and ages ago. And it kind of just popped in my head with the whole interview form.
I'll tell you, probably from when you heard about it to when you're seeing anything about it now, it is so unbelievably different compared to what the original intent was. But yeah, at heart, it's always stayed like we want to do this for fun. But we now have like larger plans.
Fair enough.
But I'm glad you've seen it at least.
Yeah, my Discord recommends a lot of not really seen too well yet mods all the time. And last year around May, like it shows on the account, I was shown about this.
Awesome.
But yeah, I've just been it's just been in the back of the freaking backlogs for me. All right, let's move on to number 7 then. All right, number 7. As an artist / animator, what's your favorite piece of artwork you've made?
My favorite piece of artwork that I've ever made was my 3rd year anniversary drawing of Witty, which that I can't remember where I like it got attention, of course, because it's Witty, but
yeah, it's Witty.
It was like one of the like largest pieces that I've made. I made it in a night. It was one of the largest pieces that like I've made stylistically. It's the composition of it, the colors, everything I love about it. It's one of the like those things that I'm like, can I even top this? My second favorite piece that I've made is a more recent piece, and it's very Y2K, like Fruitiger Arrow, type look. And it's like a painted piece, and I don't typically do rendered or painted pieces, but it ended up turning out really, really nice. So I'm kind of, oh my god, thinking about when I first started with Funkin and like my art style compared to now. There's still a lot of things that haven't changed. Like I still suck with anatomy, but wouldn't you know, I can sure style things.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking at one on stream. I like it.
Here, let me take a peep at what you're looking at, so I
I'm
can know
looking
whether or
at,
not to be upset. Oh no, that's yeah, no, that's yeah, you're looking at some sprites for Critter, compared to the original sprites, which are from like I think about 2 years at this point. Yeah, no,
I really like how it
completely
looks,
went back
honestly.
into it. Oh, those are slightly outdated too. I changed them to not look super angry. But
And trying to pull a Kirby, essentially.
Yeah,
Kirby
I had
American box art versus Japanese box art.
Funny enough, he went through like a personality change. The character went through a personality change in between the developments. So I tried to basically justify keeping the eyebrow furrowed like that by saying, oh, he just is like Grumpy Cat. He just constantly has a, like it's just an ever so present furrowed brow. But no, it's
my family has a term for that, but I'm gonna censor it when I say it. They call it resting face.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's the term my family calls it. I've been told I have that on occasion.
Okay.
On occasion, but
oh no, I totally do too.
yeah, I'm usually just chill all the time. Yeah, didn't stop. All right, move on to number 8 then. If / when you leave the community, what will you do? Like future plans outside of FNF?
I want to make a game. I have a plan, or I should say more so, we have a plan. I want to be able to work more on animation, just my own stuff, just hone my skills in, do things like that. And yeah, Critter will probably be, and not even probably, Critter will most definitely be the last Funkin mod that I dedicate all of my time to. I said that I will help people with things, like I will help close friends with things if they need them. I will help people that I've worked with if they need help. I want to dedicate all of my time past that to my own personal projects and things like that. Critter has already taken over 2 years at this point, and I want to work on it to completion. It makes me upset that I can't work on it right now. It's kind of in limbo. Like I said, it makes me upset I can't work on it. It makes me feel like I'm not doing enough.
I know that feeling quite well. We were supposed to have this interview last week, but I actually had to go to the doctor for my right eye and actually got a cut on my cornea.
Oh,
so,
ow.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you
eye
can see
stuff.
how that looked if you saw the Sky Redux mod I'd played last week. Like I was gonna play, I was gonna do the interview right after that, but my eye could not take anymore, so I had to go. But it's a lot better now. I still have the medication in case it flares back up.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that
it's just some
better.
eye drops. Eye drops with pain meds and antibiotic. But yeah, it's been going a lot better. It's been about a week. But Crit, I didn't know Nate was making another mod. Yeah, he's been working on this for like 2 years.
Oh yeah, it's oh man, oh man. There is when I talk about mods and stuff, obviously there will always be bias because I'm working on a mod, but this is genuinely to me one of the coolest projects with Funkin. And oh yes, very much OC mod. It is very much an OC mod. However, I want to kind of push what an OC mod can be. I've very much been pushing what an OC mod can be with this. The mod has literally nothing to do with Funkin. Like there is no actual ounce of Funkin in it besides the fact that it's made in the engine and it is a mod of Funkin. There's no characters from it. There's no mention of any of them.
No,
it's
the
literally
FNF.
its own. It is its own isolated story that just happens to use the engine.
Yeah. I think it'll do well, honestly. There is a big crowd that, like for example, like Flavor Rave and
oh yes,
SRU. They don't mention anything Funkin', and they did fantastic.
Yes,
it's the quality of the mod that really shines, honestly.
I'm very excited for people to see this, like the full sprite work. I'm very excited for people to see the music and see all of the. Oh, you're going to the backlog of the Critter Twitter account. Yeah, there's a lot of old stuff. Also, the demo that you just passed by. So don't mind the dud. The demo that you just passed by. It is also outdated, which is funny because it wasn't supposed to be as outdated as it is, but now it fits even more with what it's trying to be, which is awesome. The song, the sprites, everything in it are pretty much outdated now. It's awesome.
Let's share it with the class.
But yeah, that's what I have to say about that question.
Yeah, I've mentioned this in the past, but 95% of the people who answer this question is always about future like game development, going into their own projects and all that. A lot of people actually mention that they use it as a part of their portfolio for like animation, music making, etc.
Oh yes,
it's like a good platform.
With the sprite work that I've been doing, I would imagine that I'd want to put some of it in my portfolio for maybe game development. The sprite work for the most part in Critter is frame by frame, which is something that I've just, for being named Anim8, I never really actually did frame by frame stuff. I only ever did either symbol pieces or just kind of, squash and stretch shit. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing, but
it's all good. Don't worry about it.
You know what I mean? Like, I never did it. And I basically just kind of started doing it, and I got really into it, and I'm like, wow, I could do this. So I wanted to make it part of the style for Critter. And going forward, I want it to be part of the style for whatever else I do with Critter. But yeah.
And I was looking at it.
Sorry, yeah, that's a video that Gary made.
That's just funny. Betelgeuse said, reminds me of the magic I had with OC's mods, like characteristic disparity and flavor of making your own story within a mod with your own characters is incredible.
Yes. It's something that I will champion till the end of time. And we actually talked about it earlier, but
yeah.
I will champion it till the end of time. Making your own stories with the engine can be so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Funkin almost always seems to be a jumping off point for game development. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 actually. And given this is like technically, I recounted, I've already done way more than 60 interviews at this point. Even though it says episode 44 on the thumbnail, I did interviews before making the podcast. So technicality, it's number 60 at least.
Awesome.
But yeah, that tends to be the running theme with this question. That's why I keep it. But yeah, I got the other amounts. I got the whole playlist on the YouTube side of things. But yeah, let's see here. Nice. OC mods are really cool with me. Mods like GUI Mix and Flavor Rave make me smile. Agreed, Nick. Agreed. I have not played GUI Mix yet, but I do actually plan to play that soon because they showed up during the Markiplier montage stream we did yesterday. Like the actual account just showed up. It's like, hey, you want to play? I take suggestions, right? Yep. And this is how I said, GUI Mix. Okay, I said bet. I'll do it soon. And then there's Astro Mirage. I got a lot on my freaking plate with all these suggestions. But yeah, I'll get around to it soon. Anyway, yeah, that's just question transition. Let's leave it at that. Have you made any good friends in the Funkin community?
Let's see.
You can shout them out, by the way. That's fine.
Oh yeah, no, I will shout them out. I have, and this is not in like a brag type of way. A lot of the people that like people think of in the community, I have talked with to the amount that I still talk with them. That's kind of like up in the air. One of the people that I can think about that I have been talking with a lot as of recently is Baghead Beats. They worked on Lo-Fi Funkin. They were on Step Right Up. One of the most awesome people that I've ever met in the community. I have my friends that I still talk with personally, like my friends that I met after Winnie had come out. Ying Yang, creator of Hex.
Yeah.
Awesome dude. I talked with Huge Nate. Huge Nate has made a couple smaller mods that I can think about, I'm just trying to remember Taco Bell Tuesday. That's like their mod that they've been working on for a while. Ponzu. Ponzu's pretty awesome. Trying to think who else. I mean, I've talked with Rosebud, Cade. They're awesome. They do cool stuff. Phantom Fear, creator of the Corruption mod. Yes. Phantom Fear actually voices the Purple Rabbit character that you see in Critter Clash.
I think they followed my Twitch account a long time ago when before I took a freaking 3-month break from multi-streaming.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Commando Dev. They do some really cool stuff right now with Sonic. They were part of the original EXE mod, but since moved on to cooler things. Unique Geese, Mason Unique Geese, who is currently working on Indigo Park. Such a cool dude. He's very humble, very chill, and he was also the first person to interview me.
Yep. I actually backed the Indigo Park, so I'm ready for Chapter 2 when it comes out.
As did I. Plus, and this is less the community, but I've almost achieved it. I've almost talked with every one of the original Funkin devs. Almost every one of them.
The only one I've talked to is definitely Saryuki, which the meme on Twitter is that people get blocked by them all the time. Even if I were
That's
to
so
get blocked by
rude.
them, I wouldn't really mention it anyway.
So I've talked with Isaac. Isaac was or Kawhi Sprite. I've talked with Isaac about when we did a physical release of Witty. Talked with him. I've talked with Cam about having Witty be in like trailers and stuff for the Funkin Kickstarter, and also just I've talked with him off of like spare time. I've talked with Moling, one of the pixel artists for Funkin. They did the Pixel Week sprites, or some of them, I should say, because I think Jeff did some of them. And then I've talked with Dave through chats. The only person I haven't talked with is Evil Skater.
You could eventually do that one meme from Galaxy. Not Galaxy. What was it? Gravity Falls. My bad.
Yeah, finally. I have them all.
I've had them all. I'm the same way with certain EXE community members of the FNF community, actually.
Let's see.
Yeah, like freaking. There's so many freaking EXE devs that follow me at this point. Alright, so chat's asking, have you ever talked to people like the creator of versus Cartoon Cat or Funkin Incident? I have talked to the Cartoon Cat devs, actually.
No, I have not spoken with any of them to my
In
knowledge.
Funkin Incident, I know a few people on the team.
No, I unfortunately don't know anyone from those teams.
Fair enough.
I'm very reserved. It's kind of interesting. I'm very reserved with who I talk with in the community.
Yeah, relatable.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the footage that you're playing on stream. It's so funny because I'm like, wow, that is outdated. Wow, that is outdated.
It's from
wow,
last July. This is back when Twitter limited you to 3 minutes of footage.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually still think if you go to the one of my favorite pieces of animation that I have done for Critter isn't even a part of the actual mod. It's the trailer that I did for Funkcast. The animation in that is like one of my favorite things that I've made for it.
I think I did a react stream to Funkcast actually. No, you're talking about the first Funkcast. Yeah, I wasn't there.
It's one of the first Funkcasts.
Yeah, 2024 July 12th. Yep.
Yeah. The audio, funnily enough, I always think about it. People did not like that trailer. But it's mainly because it was a black screen for a long time. Also, yeah, when I say you're hitting the backlog, this is before the mod was actually publicly announced. This is just when we were doing stupid things on the account.
What the hell?
Okay,
that's enough
but yeah,
exploring.
Yeah. We wanted to give the illusion the account existed beforehand, which it did technically.
It existed before the mod was a thing.
Yeah.
Just like my main account existed for 11 years.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I had a Twitter account when I was a kid.
That's the question. That's my answer to that question.
All right, fair enough. All right, onwards to question. Hold on, did I miss? No. For a second, I thought that was an 8, but no, we're number 10 now. All right, what's your favorite part of this community?
My favorite part of this community?
Yeah.
Just passion. That's like when I actually see a mod have passion in it, and it's not just like, there is a very fine line, and I can a lot of the time tell when people are making a mod to try and get out there and try and put their name out there. I know from personal experience. I very much am also able to tell when something is very full of passion. No matter the actual quality of the mod itself, it will always show to me when someone is doing it because it's the love of the game. So, yeah, that's my favorite thing. That will always be my favorite
Avery's
thing.
curse. But yeah, I agree. Passion will definitely show if, the quality will show, essentially, like I said earlier.
Yes.
On to number 11, shall we?
Awesome.
All right, number 11. How has your outlook on the modding community changed over the course of your work?
During Witty, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then it got bleak because Sock had become unhappy with the project. And for the most part, she still is, but she's over time learned to appreciate it in certain ways compared to, how she felt about it originally. There's a lot of trauma with it. I have a lot of trauma with the community, but I tend to try and not let it,
Affect
change. Yeah, to change things. I can say that, like I said earlier, is very much kind of like a roller coaster. You go and you hit these peaks, and then it just dips downwards.
Yep, spikes into the ground.
As of recent, there's a lot more OC mods compared to how it was a couple years ago, which is awesome because that means that people are actually wanting to go back to
we want
that
new
way.
content.
We want new things that we haven't seen or new things that can't be done.
It's almost as if
like
it mimics the
mod.
actual gaming scene. Wink, wink, nudge,
Oh,
nudge. Enough of the remasters already. That sort of thing.
yeah. I very much feel that. I do like my remasters, especially when it's something that I actually care about.
Yes,
a lot
but
of the
we want
time,
new.
I think a lot of them are lazy.
Yeah.
But
I get passionate about that topic because all I see is remaster.
that's how I feel about current Nintendo.
Yes.
As of recent. But anyway,
anyway,
that's how I feel about the outlook.
Yeah. I think it's definitely getting better as time goes on now.
It's gotten better, but it seems like you get that one in once every month. There's something that's just
once in a blue moon.
Wow, that's great. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, just got hit with another one today as well. I just received word that Tabby is canceled again.
I see.
Yeah.
I have very small knowledge of the development of that, so I can see why it went the way it did.
Yeah, it happens. But life moves on. Honestly, as rough as a way to say it. I mean, if they want to bring it back for something in the future, that's entirely their choice. But I'm guessing it just got messy behind the scenes, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It happens
a lot. It happens. Does that mean that it can't come back? They never said that they wouldn't bring it back. It's just that it's currently canceled.
Yeah.
I don't think they said no one could use their stuff either, though. But yeah. Remember when Blue Sky was popping off last October?
Yeah, because Twitter was doing all this changes
kind of dying,
and stuff.
yeah.
Everyone was like, okay, let's just actually move finally. But that didn't end up lasting long.
And then that we kind of just flip-flopped back with them on.
Yeah.
I made an account on Blue Sky just for the interview account so no one else could take it. So yeah, I haven't posted on it.
Oh yeah. I have a Critter Blue Sky. We haven't posted on it since we were like, oh, we're gonna move over to here, honestly. And then it didn't,
Yeah, hindsight was indeed 2020.
Yeah.
Soon. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on to number 12.
Awesome.
Do you have any thoughts on the community's reactions to your work? Like Witty, Twinsomnia?
In terms of Witty, I always will love that era. It was so interesting because every day it felt like there was something new to do. Especially, when there was just so much happening in the community at that time. It was that was the peak of Funkin community to me. But I don't know. Witty, that was an awesome little time to be alive. When Senior Palo did stuff with Twinsomnia, that was a crazy time to be alive. And as of recent, with Critter, there's not much, but there are people that are fans of just the characters and they want to see the story.
Yeah.
We, you know, we've let them in on like little things, but haven't said much about how it actually is. So, yeah, no, I mean, I just love that I always love seeing people's reactions to things, even though, and I've stated before, Critter to me is not like a project for anyone. It's a project for me, and it's a project for my group, because that's what the mod even started as. It's just a friend project with characters that we are very attached to as like a team of, or just a group of friends. So it makes me happy when I get to let other people in on something like that.
I'll ask them that
Not
question
necessarily as
when we're
part
done
of
with
it,
the
but kind of
main
like
list.
an outsider,
just hang
let
tight.
you and bring you into, you know, what we're doing in our lives, let you see what, you know, is going on. And I'm literally like, I have made so many little projects and canceled them. I want Critter to be the one that actually comes out, because there is so much passion behind it, and I want people to be able to see it, because I'm not making it for anyone. I'm making it for me to prove that I can finish a mod, and also show that OC mods can very much exist. You just have to do them right.
Yeah, they have their own sub niche as a whole. You know.
Yeah.
Again, you know, Flavor Rave, SRU, etc. Oh, yeah. Well, technically, yeah. By technicality, but all right. Trying to figure out, I was thinking of something. It'll probably come back to me. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to question 13 then. What are your thoughts on the trends in the community, like EXE? I would say Athos, but I don't think anyone wants to talk about Athos anymore.
Ooh, this is a
revivals.
good question.
Yes.
Okay, this is where I'm not gonna get like unfiltered to the point where I'm cussing, but this is, I'm gonna get a little bit
it's
unfiltered
completely
here.
fine. You speak your shit.
I'm gonna get a little unfiltered here, because
oh boy, here we go. Get the popcorn.
I can be, you know, I'm generally pretty outgoing with like talking about community stuff. This is the point where it's like, I have seen, and I say I've seen everything. I've seen everything. I know how these trends go. A lot of the time, when people see a trend like this, the first thing that does it is like, you know, that's where the passion's at. That's where it starts. You got the popcorn because you're ready for this.
I had it before stream.
When you get to the people that are following the trends, that's when it starts to get messy. People try to one up other things. People try to get famous off of following trends.
It's about the views. I don't give a shit.
It's about the views. You know, sometimes trends start off of something that it didn't even intend to be a trend. It just was there, and then someone made something else off of that, and then that became popular. Such as 17 bucks spawned off of 7 quid, which then became more stuff. It's trends to me, and I've preached creativity with these mods and stuff. Trends to me are where the creativity dies. Make your own thing, be your own trendsetter.
It's cliche to say, but be yourself.
Yes, be your own trendsetter. It is so important. I will always preach it. It is so important. Don't follow what other people are doing. Because it won't get you where you think it will get you. Do your own thing, and the passion that's put into that will infinitely shine through compared to whatever else, like other trend you want to make. That is
It would get lost in the noise of that trend, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you'll just
your own
blend in with
trend
the other.
rather
You'll just
than-
blend
yeah.
in with the other people. Like
It's
why?
like
Why
it's
would
like
people
there's
wanna
like
see what you
50,000
do?
Call of Duty streamers. Dad, I'm not gonna start streaming Call of Duty. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So that's what I
he
have
wanted
to
me
say
do.
about that. Oh, don't worry. My dad wants me to get into crypto, and I said,
Yeah,
No!
F that. Yeah. I've seen enough stories in that fucking thing. Ay, jeez. That's a slippery slope. You won't get out of that rabbit hole.
"Oh my god." I just saw you scroll past the. Granted, my stream's a little bit delayed on yours.
Yeah.
But I saw you scroll past the dumbest thing we've ever posted. that video right there. Well, no, the dude walking.
Crypto got into bankrupt this year, Lamau. Yep. Just because it's popular doesn't mean that you should join in.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, I mean, Funkin modding is also, a culprit of that. So hey, who knows? Maybe we're just all hypocritical. But
Yeah. At the end of the
okay.
day, there's no such thing as originality. At the end of the day, technically, it's just ideas based off of other things.
Ideas
look
based
into
on,
it.
yeah, that's how it's been for
Nothing wrong
all
with
of
that,
history.
but put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
If you
So,
can find it, yeah.
That's my answer. Is just
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Yeah, good thing I had that popcorn ready. That was a good one. Okay. All right. So this one sounds kind of redundant, but do you have any upcoming projects you want to share?
Critter Clash. Critter Clash.
Critter Clash.
I have so much that I want to say, so much that I want to talk about, so much that I want to be able to tell you about. I have made it so clear ever since it has started. This is like the most exciting thing to me because there is so much about what I love about games, so much what I love about my friends and everything all packed into this. And I want people to be able to see it, but I can't share too much about it. And because at a point, when have I shown too much? I have shown a snippet of all the, at this point, outdated versions of songs. I've shown what sprites look like. I put out a demo of one of the songs, even if it's older. On my own personal streams, I show off actual progress being worked on live. There's only so much that I can show of the main 4 songs. There are more songs, but I can only show those main 4 because I want every other piece of it to be a surprise.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what can I show but I can't, talk about, essentially.
Now, this is kind of a discrepancy that I have with the mod. They're OCs. Why would there be surprises?
Mm-hmm.
There's things that have, been in the backlog of this mod that nobody has heard or seen that are some really cool things. But even if it's just OCs, I still think that there's enough there to be surprised about. Yeah. With this, it tells a bit of a story. I want people to be engaged with the characters enough to be like, wow, this is interesting, or wow, this is, whoa, what? Oh, how did this happen? It's,
How did we get here? I'm just looking at the fishing one.
Oh, the fishing image. Yeah, I had so much fun making that.
This would be Jaws coming through the freaking dock.
Yeah. This is my one little thing that I'll mention outside of like the project is I am so excited for people because I've already seen it happen. When they see the critter style, they're just like, wow, I want to do that. And then they're like, I've been in like calls in like servers and stuff where I've shown a little bit of Critter, and then they're like, wow, I want to draw my character in that style. That's so fun. That's so fun. I developed a little art style with my friends, and now
Heck
people
yeah.
want to like try to be able to do it. That's like, it's so awesome.
I mean, it's kind of what got me into trying to learn how to draw a while back, actually. But I never
Drawing
have the
is so
time.
fun.
I never have the time nor the patience.
Oh,
my,
me
my
neither.
ADHD kicks in the middle of me drawing. God dang it! I want to play some freaking Monster Hunter or something. I got that itch in the back of my brain. I'm a scratch.
I feel the ADHD thing because I'm very certain I have it.
I'm quite autistic with my video games.
Oh yeah. No, I get that.
Not a joke, actually. It's legit autistic.
I mean, nothing to
that.
be upset about with that.
Yeah, nah.
It's just that's how it happens.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
It actually is pretty cool art style. Like the only thing that's really filled, well, it's hard outlines on the outside, but everything else is just light colored in, essentially line art.
Oh yeah, I have very specific rules for how that works. By the way, it's like when like Critter is fully released, I plan on doing like an entire guide so that people can like do their own things with it if they want to and try to have fun with that style.
It's
I,
really
mean, I
style.
encourage people to just try it anyways. It's not like it's super difficult to pick up. But yeah.
Alrighty, let's move on to the last question, and then we'll do a few community-based questions. All right.
Gotcha.
All right, question 15. Do you have any hobbies outside of the community?
Drawing. Like I love drawing and animating. I want to start getting into just more game dev aspects of things. I don't really animate much on my free time. I've basically just spent all of my time trying to work on this. As of right now, I have a job, work a third shift job, which we'll be going to after
Relatable
this.
right now for me.
So yeah, I very much feel that.
I had to switch from first shift to third. It is pain. Yes.
Oh, I can imagine.
I have a
that
flex
does not
shift,
sound like
so
a pleasant
I'm switched
switch.
whenever I'm needed. If I get a second shift position temporarily, I just can't f***ing stream.
Oh man,
it's been.
But yeah,
months. No.
You know, I play games. That's one of the main things. I like to collect little trinkets and knickknacks. I have a lot of like CDs from around the community. I have vinyls, cassettes. I have a rabbit. That I play with.
I was gonna ask that, otherwise it'd be false advertising.
Funnily enough, the rabbit's not named Beagie, but that's her name's Nugget, and she's this little thing. How do I put that?
This
little creature. But yeah, no, it's pretty much exactly what you would imagine someone that likes Funkin to do. Art and video games. That's like my hobbies. I've recently, while Critter's kind of like on this little limbo, I've been playing a lot of Rock Band because my friend wanted me to get into it.
Hell yeah.
And I really like rhythm games. So
I really wasn't into rhythm games before FNF, aside from like Guitar Hero.
I wasn't either. Band. That was actually like that's once I started getting good with Funkin', I was like, oh, I should probably like expand my palette a bit.
Same. I dipped my toes, or just got a little bit of taste of the community, like that one meme. That's with me and like the freaking Souls community as well. God dang, Elden Ring. But yeah, I'm gonna ask this joke question out there for the Twitter trolls. Like, are you human? Are you not a robot made for our FNF consumption?
I would like to not answer that question.
Probably the best answer. But yeah,
I refuse to answer that question.
Fair enough.
I can't answer that.
Yeah, we can't tell if you're human or not. You could be part rabbit.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
But also I'm not going to answer it because
That's fine.
A surprise.
That ruined the surprise.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I got one question from the Twitch chat of all things this time. On the topic of new things, how does Nate feel about newer mods about new IPs that were never really popular before in the FNF community? I'm guessing they mean like Yume Nikki, being popped up recently a lot.
I think it's cool that people are exploring different IPs. Earlier I talked about like creativity and stuff. When it's consistently the same thing, and this I'm gonna say this, Sonic. There's too much Sonic. There's so much Sonic.
I gotta correct you there. There's
so
too much
tired.
EXE Sonic. There's not enough normal Sonic.
No, like even just regular Sonic. Like a lot of Funkin is Sonic.
Yeah.
Yep. It doesn't matter if it's EXE. There's just Sonic everywhere. I get he's cool and but like I hear more about Sonic in the Funkin community than I do in his own games. That's so when people do new IPs, like something that's more obscure, like a Yume Nikki mod. That's
what about
cool.
Aoni?
I mean, again, it's in that same category. It's
Mad
cool.
Father.
Mad Father. I don't even know
Crooked
if I know
Man.
what that is.
It's another. It's old. It's like in the same vein as Yume Nikki. It was underground in the game maker space.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. Like and Funkscop. I mean that was a more recent example. That's cool.
Yeah.
And cool people were working on it.
And then one of those people had to ruin it. But potato. We already talked about that.
Oh yeah, no. I do. While I do get upset when certain mods go down, a lot of the time I'm
just
like,
life.
I can't be surprised. Managing a mod with people and trying to keep track of everyone doing things,
every little detail.
It is so tedious.
Yeah,
and it is.
There's a reason I don't own my own mod because I already kind of manage people IRL with my job. So yeah, I'd rather not do that as a fun pastime and my IRL job.
Yeah.
I just don't have time. Anyway. Okay, Avery asks again, what kind of mechanics, if any, do you really like to see in rhythm games such as FNF? Visual, click point mechanics. Also, yes, too much Sonic. A lot of modders and devs I met are really focused on that. Personally, I don't have a problem with Sonic mods. I'm a huge Sonic fan. And the EXE community I was into before FNF kind of popped off. So either way, I'm happy either way.
I don't like when mechanics get in the way of gameplay. That's like the hardest thing. Like,
I got a
premium
example of that.
I am one of the people that absolutely despises insta-kill notes because my brain is conditioned. My brain is conditioned to hit every note I see on screen.
Yes, relatable
as play a rhythm game. And a lot of the time, and this is something that I also am very adamant about. When you make things that like change HUD elements, you best make sure that they look readable as HUD elements. I'm gonna use Critter as an example. Critter has pretty standard looking arrows. However, there is no health bar. There is a health bar, but it's not a bar. It's more like hearts. So you have 4 hearts that can be split in half on each of them. So that means you get 8 misses.
Yep.
You will be able to get hearts back, but I wanted the notes that are the hearts to not be intrusive. I wanted it to be so that if you missed a note,
it wasn't game over.
You get a little heart note. You get a little heart note, but I didn't want the heart note to stand out from the standard arrows. So what did we do? We made the heart arrow just a heart shape. However, it's not a very specific color, like a heart color.
Yeah.
It's the color that is on the lane. So I wanted it to be easily readable, but still not be intrusive.
Yeah.
It's just that little bit of game design that I want to keep in,
I got a premium example of what you're talking about with the insta-kill and mechanics getting in the way. They have since fixed it, I will say that. But those of you who have been following the channel for a long time know what I'm talking about. The basement show. This is like last year. They've already fixed it in the reconstruction update. I'm going to play it on the YouTube side of things and the stream side of things, but this is what I'm talking about right here. Just keep an eye on it. Like the dodge note, the freaking, it's just mechanic hell. It just spams dodge in front of the middle section while you're trying to hit the notes.
Oh my god.
It covers up everything. Come on.
Thinking about the one like Orpal mod, or yeah, Orpal that like covers the arrows with Freddy's stupid wiggly finger jump scare.
Yeah.
That gets a bit annoying. But they fixed it, which is awesome.
They did fix that, by the way. I gotta make sure I say that because I think I kind of did offend the devs of the mod. We have kind of talked about it.
Well, you know what?
Basement Show 2.5 mod. Like, yeah, we already talked about it. They have fixed it.
I will
just on a
champion,
mood.
if you're a creative, I do feel it is very important to be able to call out certain things like that. Because, and I even used Orpal as making Critters UI. I even used Orpal as an example as to what I didn't want to do in some aspects. And that's not that I don't like Orpal. I love that mod. But there are some things about its design that can kind of piss me off.
Yeah.
And one of them is the big-ass bar on the bottom of the screen that covers the arrows as you play. The arrows go under the bar. Or at least in an older version of it. I don't know if they said fixed it, but that was one of the things that annoyed me the most about it, is that they changed the UI just for it to get in the way.
Yeah. I think like, I don't know how to, I don't like to call people out. That's like the one time in the community I have called them out. Like, that is not really well designed. And the thing is though, for that basement show update, no one knew it was coming out, so I don't know why they just pushed it out at the time. I found out after the fact from the devs themselves that they wanted to get somebody out of the dev team, but have something to, show essentially.
Yeah.
So they replaced their work and updated it so they could just get them out of the entire the mod team, I guess, essentially. I think it did more damage than it needed to, though. But the update afterward corrected everything essentially. So yeah. It all worked out in the end.
Yeah.
But yeah. 2F said I died almost 20 times in Evacuate and 26 in Maestro for the instant kill notes. Oh, don't even get me started on Maestro. Goddamn.
Insta kill notes are like
I fucking hate them.
Bane of my existence. I hate them.
I feel like at an early point in the community, like that was like a bragging right if you could beat a song with instant kill notes.
Well, that's because they were new. They were cool and new, but it didn't mean that they were ever good.
Yeah, I mean, you can bash your head against the wall. Eventually, it will break. I can do the same thing.
Yeah, like I'm fine admitting it. I still haven't beat the thing that originated insta-kill notes.
Yeah, let's not talk about the demon.
Expurgation.
Yes. I have not. Okay, I think I mentioned it once before, but I've never actually played. I've never actually played them.
Oh, like the original Tricky mod?
Yeah, I've never actually played it.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I wasn't in the community long enough to actually handle that at the time it came out.
For the people, I'll actually, I actually, because I know we're at the end of the questions. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let me let me.
I probably just lost like 5 subs from saying, "Oh, you never played Tricky." Oogly boo.
Let me send you something. So, just for the people that haven't, and I know there's a couple people in here that haven't seen what Critter is, I'm going to show you one of my favorite.
Yeah, you can share it to the space, actually. Just go to the, if you're watching the stream, you hit the
I would button. Share it to the space. However, I do not want the footage to just be like.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
I'll give it to you, and you can share it.
I'll open it on a separate monitor.
Oh no, like you can share it to the stream. What I mean is, I just don't want to put the entire clip out there because it's just a good portion of the song.
Alright.
This is recorded on this. That looks like today's date, so that is it.
The kill notes are the early mechanic beginning its life cycle is pretty cool, but now it's like
There's a
People are more
couple
focused-
people.
Yeah.
There's a couple people in here that have already seen this clip, or like a portion of the song. I'm speaking about talking to you, Nebney. I know you're in here.
Yeah, in terms of instant kill, it used to be like like I said earlier, there used to be a bragging right being through this long ass song, but a lot of people nowadays are just focused on the fun of everything.
Yeah.
Because FNF isn't really as challenging as people think compared to actually other rhythm games.
Oh no, not at all.
Not in the slightest. Like I haven't had
No,
the,
it
for
gives you
example,
a
I haven't
lot
had to
of
lock
wiggle
in
room.
an FNF mod for ages.
Oh, me neither.
That's why I like speed charts, because they actually do kind of warrant my attention.
But yeah, I am currently, as we are speaking, I think I have sent a clip over. I don't know if it properly went through. Maybe it didn't, because it still says that it's sending.
Yeah, it's Twitter.
If this doesn't work, I'll just share you a drive link.
Alrighty.
Actually, you know what? That's probably just the smarter idea.
Probably.
Oh man.
Alright.
But yeah, no, keep them questions coming, and I'll answer.
Alright, any questions for them? I got one, I guess. What's your favorite subgenre of FNF mod?
I don't even really know about like subgenre. I can't even really think of like a subgenre that there is. Give me some examples if you can, because
well, I mean, it's actually, now that I think about it, we kind of already answered that. I was gonna say like niche. We already kind of talked about it. Now that I think about it, never mind. I was gonna say like EXE revivals and all that. We already covered that topic. So.
All right, looks like everything's uploading just swimmingly.
Okay, I got one. What's your favorite hidden gem mod?
Hidden gem mod.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm trying to think. I have one in my head, but I can't remember what it is. I was gonna say Funk Mix. Funk Mix was one of my favorites always, but that's not even really a hidden gem. If I had to say real hidden gem, Untitled Walton Files mod.
I have yet to get to that one.
I like the Walton Files.
You know how many people have been spamming certain mods to be like, dude, I can only stream 3 mods a week. Give me time. I eventually we're just gonna say, okay, I'll play your mod. I'll play all the mods in one sitting. Let's fucking go, and then you won't have a stream for FNF for like 2 weeks. Pick your poison.
Yeah. All right.
I can bum rush through like 36 mods in one sitting. I've done it before. I will do it.
I
again.
have a link for you. This is a Google Drive link for specifically a clip of a song. To the people that are in the space, you probably won't be able to see it unless you look at the YouTube link or the Twitch link, wherever this is streaming from. I forgot. You're not going to be able to see it unless you go to this.
Actually,
and see it.
there's a way.
Nemni, Mo, and I know have already seen.
There is a way, actually. I'm actually streaming a video feed as well as a space at the same time.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I kind of figured I could do that. So if you want to watch the video side of things, you can have that on in the background. And
yeah. To people that consistently tune into my streams or watch stuff, this is not news for you. To the people that haven't seen Critter and are just watching,
I shared the video side of the interview to the space, so just click on that, and it should show.
But yeah, and I'm gonna state this. I don't know how people will take the music of it. It's a song that I worked on with my partner. It's very fun. It's very bubbly, but I like to explore different styles of music with Funkin. I don't like when everything kind of sounds the same.
Yeah.
So a big part of Critter Clash is the name. It says it right there. It's Clash. All of the characters have different personalities, so they should all have different styles of music to go with that. My character Beaky has a very bubbly song called Sherbert Skies. That's not incorrectly pronounced. I called it Sherbert Skies.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, there's a lot of different ways to pronounce sherbet ice cream. Yeah, there's sherbet, there's sorbet, there's so many different types. They all have different meanings in different places. Sherbet is very intentional.
Yeah, orange sherbet ice cream is.
Oh, it's
unrelated.
My favorite is lime, but hey, they're all good.
Yeah. All right. So I shared the space, the video portion. If you want to hop onto that to view it, I'm about to start in about 10 seconds or so.
Yeah.
It's about a 1:19 clip, and I'll just react to it live. So if it sounds like I'm just talking about something random, you know why. 5, 4, 3.
And now you get to hear the critters countdown.
That's a fair point. No, that is muted.
2, 1, go! I love it.
I actually kind of like it, honestly.
It's very jolly.
Yeah, that it is.
I love the blue guys from that so much.
It's really good.
Now you'll see what my favorite part is in a second. I got to do this with my partner, so you'll see what. I'll shut up. And that's all that I am gonna let be shown.
Alrighty.
But yeah, if you heard it, I did acapella. I did acapella with my partner for the song, which is one of my favorite things that I've gotten to do.
Acapella is not a genre used that often, honestly, anymore.
But yeah, that's my silly character's silly song.
It was really good, honestly. I like,
or at least a snippet of it.
Yeah, I really like the vibe of it.
It was so hard to come up with a vibe because, like I said, personality change.
Yeah. It differs from person to person. But yeah.
Oh, I got a message from someone that's in the chat but not in the chat. Someone asked me if someone was asking me last year we did something called a Critter Clashmas, but it was unfinished. It's a Christmas album, and it has this one big song that we all did, like a bunch of people did. But it basically they asked if we were doing one again this year. Unfortunately, no. It would be funny, but I would rather put more time to actually work on the
actual
mod itself.
The mod itself has been in limbo.
Which doing that, it kind of like done. But yeah, no, I would rather work on the actual mod itself than try to focus on that.
All right. I got a question, I guess, about the mod. Will it come in segments? Like you'll get the V1 and then V1.5 or something like that?
That is a great question. We don't plan on it. If we have to, in the most dire of situations, if we have to split it, then yes. But the plan is for it to all release in one complete package, because I do not like when mods split themselves off. Sure, it's a lot of work, but I would rather the finished product be there, especially because this is very much inspired by DS games. DS games typically released as full packages.
Oh yeah, in the Twitter side of things, did you freaking make BG?
Oh. Who asked that question by
It's
chance?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah. Did you make BG?
Hey, so you see all those dud images all over the Critter account?
Yeah.
There's your reason. To answer you, Gil Benson, I think I made BG. I don't know.
Yeah, it's quite unsure. But yeah, I honestly, some mod teams tend to do like in portions to build hype over time. It's just something. It's just a style choice.
I've never liked how mods usually split off. I've always
for example, like Weekly did that, and it worked phenomenally for them. They also had good stuff every week, though.
Yeah, but that I guess isn't a case because it's called Weekly.
Yeah, it was kind of the entire point of it. Yeah.
With how everyone that works on Critter is doing things, we can't really do that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they got most of the 95% of it done, and then just finished off like week after week after week. I'm pretty sure that's how they did that.
There's like one big thing with Critter that I think the development will take so long for it, but when it is complete, it will be stellar.
Is that the name? Imagine that's the name of the song.
No.
My ADHD brain just lost the plot for a second. All right, I got another question.
All right.
During that week, I'm not too sure about imagine doing that for several weeks at a time. Well, it was summer, to be fair. Actually, no. Thoughts on mods with multimedia art styles?
I love them.
Yes.
I
the interview guy.
Prefer...
Art clash. I don't give a shit.
I actually prefer when mods do something different with art style compared to the Funkin style. And I know that because I basically let Dave's art style take over mine. And I very much appreciate it when things do something different. Around 2022, when Twinsomnia came out, the original Twinsomnia was going to also be in the Phantom Arcade style, or trying to mimic it, but also kind of look like it's kind of like that weird in-between where Witty didn't look exactly like Phantom Arcade style, but it was close enough to be able to fool people. It was going to be that. But no, it's so much cooler to do like different art styles. Yeah, things with multimedia art styles will always be more interesting to me.
Like, I know a number of mods that like every other song was a different art style. I'm completely fine with that personally, but you got the Twitter side of things, like clashing art styles. I don't give a shit. It's an FNF mod. You got to play for free. Like, son,
Yup.
I'm gonna throw them in a freaking microwave. Like the amount of salt on Twitter all the time is honestly kind of annoying.
Oh, I hate dealing with it.
I mean,
but
I have
getting into an argument that you can win is fun.
Try to change the internet's mind. Yeah, impossible challenge, quite literally. I know that firsthand. But yeah, if there's not any more questions, we'll wrap up here in a few minutes.
All right.
Because I know Nate has to get ready for his shift at Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, my awesome
schedule.
night shift.
Dude, I've been on a night shift for like 2 months now. I almost said 3, but almost.
Probably. I couldn't. If that wasn't my standard shift, I would honestly just want to give up. I would not be able to do all that.
Yeah, I went from first shift like 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then the week after switching from that to 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. The freaking migraines. I can still feel them. Bro is not afraid of death. No, not me. But yeah, I guess that's about it for this interview. Like I said earlier, this interview was supposed to be last week, but some complications came up with me personally, scratching the underside of my right eye's cornea. And I could not see you for shit, and it just freaking... I had to use, like, the Elgato key lights to get the green screen working, so I can barely stream, and it just burns my eyes.
Well, you know, honestly, it's good that we did it today, because I was already getting up for something. I played the Fortnite event a little bit earlier, so I had a reason to be up, but also, I think... around the time that it was Saturday last week, I think I did end up sleeping in, so I almost probably wouldn't have made it.
It just kind of worked out in the end.
Yeah, no, this was definitely the way to go. Even if you had to lose some eye function for a bit.
No, I've already talked about what happened, and it's still a fucking stupid story to explain. I'll explain it one more time for the stream chat, I guess, because this was fucking stupid. So I work at a car part making company. We have to use like boxes, you know, like cardboard boxes. My smart ass decided to open the box from the sides, like push the opposite sides together to open it up all the way. And we don't wear glasses, and it just ended up smashing into my eye. No eyelid closed, by the way. It hit straight eye, and it cut my cornea.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that makes me hurt. Anything that has to do with eyes just makes me
yeah. Yeah, we used to have to wear glasses, but they got rid of that. But yeah, that was just me trying to be fancy with something.
No, I get injured from work all the time. I do overnight stocking, so I get injured from cardboard boxes literally every day.
Oh god. But yeah. That's why the last week's interview got kind of moved to this week. I figured I'd give an explanation. But yeah, we should be back next week for the next one, which I gotta get to that start. I'm starting to send out those letters, you know, quote unquote letters on Monday nights, whenever I can anyway. But yeah, I guess that's about it. You got anything you'd like to say about the interview?
Thank you for having me on. I had a lot of fun. It's been cool getting to chat and also getting to know you, because before this I knew about your stuff, but I didn't actually ever get a chance to sit down and watch or listen to an interview. So it's pretty cool being here. I enjoyed it. Chat, you're fun and cool.
Yeah, we're here to have a fun time.
Yeah,
the dude is here. Was here. You got the dude.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, he's invading. He's invading.
He's invading the chat. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
I didn't get this notification from Memes the Memer. Hey Nate, probably a common question, but is Curtis said to be your proudest FNF related project?
Oh my, yes, it is. Oh.
Twitter didn't. Sorry about the late question there, Memes. Twitter did not notify me of it.
No, it's fine. Oh. It is. I am so proud of it. I've already said it like 50 times here. I am so excited for people to see it. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff that I want to share and talk about. Because I've been keeping it a secret for like 2 years at this point. Well, the big secret, less time, but it's because it kind of came through development. But
it needs time
there's
in the oven.
So much stuff that I want people to see. So yes, I would say, yeah, it is definitely the most proud I've been working on an FNF project. Very much compared to versus BD. That was I'm not proud of that in the slightest. That was not good.
Oh, boy.
It was also my first attempt at making music, so you could probably tell. How I feel about it.
Yeah. It's like making your first YouTube video. Everyone deletes theirs.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Fun fact: my first YouTube video didn't even properly process. It was a video that I recorded on my 3DS with my cousin, and it never properly processed, I can still go into YouTube Studio and see that it failed the process from 2000 and what is it, 2000 and like
Hey, Silly Core, thanks for the follow.
13, 14, maybe earlier.
Oh, Silly Core gave us a question real quick.
Okay.
What do you feel should come first in an FNF mod? Visuals or gameplay and mechanic?
Honestly, even though it's not on the list,
Good question.
music should come first with an FNF mod, considering it's a rhythm game.
Yeah, it's a rhythm game. Without
I'd
the
say
music, you have an animation.
I'd say gameplay would be next, and then your art. Even though art is very important to the game itself, being able to play the thing is very important. I was talking about it earlier with, you know.
Yeah, start with the foundation of what FNF mod is. You don't start with freaking. You don't start with
coming
the
up
roof
with
when you're building
a
a
visual
house.
identity is cool, but you do have to be able to, you know, make it actually function. I mean, hey, some of the most fun I've had with Critter is doing UI design.
Yeah. What's up, boyfriend the streamer on Twitch? Yeah, we don't usually get this many comments on the Twitch side of things. Yeah, our Silly Core was saying I was looking at it from a coder's perspective because they are one, but they are learning music. Oh yeah.
All right. Be multi-purpose. It's good. I tried to learn code. I can't code. I just can't.
I tried learning how to code. I learned how to freaking break mods. Apparently, that's a skill I've developed. Like my chat can freaking back me up on that one. Like the freaking.
I haven't been reading chat, or like specifically on the Twitter side of things. I've been reading chat.
Yeah, the dude got probable spammed on Twitter.
I can't believe that. I can't believe I got the dud. I can't believe I just got the dud. God.
You summoned them. Hey guys, we were live here too. What's good? We're live on 3 platforms, like YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Kind of how I do things. When it comes to FNF stuff, I do play other things, so just be aware. Been coding for FNF mods for years now. Finally pushed one out that I'm feeling proud of. Hell yeah. You should take pride in the stuff you spend a lot of time in. Otherwise, if it flops or whatever, you're just gonna get hurt even worse.
Get out of the space. I see you. Get out of the space.
We spotted a cryptid. The cryptid dude has arrived. Yeah. But yeah, definitely take pride in stuff that you enjoy as well.
Yes, very much.
You never know when it's gonna be taken away, you know.
Yeah.
Or something happens.
Hey, you know, we could be making all the Critter Clash. We could release it, and it could do absolutely nothing and go nowhere.
But at least you have something to look back on.
I would not care because, okay, I would care a little bit.
Yeah,
but
you can't deny it.
I wouldn't care in the sense that I would want, you know, I want the project to be done for me and my friends. That's who actually matters.
You deleted the first.
However, there are some fans that have been really cool that have been waiting for Critter Clash, and I'm excited to let them also be able to experience it. It'll be a long time. It'll be a long time, but I, you know, have faith.
Boyfriend the streamer says that you're the Shucks co-dev team for a little bit and got deleted. Crazy.
But yeah, if we don't got much more, honestly, I think I'm ready to call it wraps. And start getting ready. And by getting ready, I'm gonna probably nap because I am tired.
FNF Project Ari is what they were working on. Gotcha. I've heard that name before. Hidden Edge, stop. There you go.
Yeah, Microsoft Edge is a great program. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, FNF, nah. All right, hold on. Heard the name. Heard that name. Question, is Goku gonna be in Crippled Crash? Clash. You just hide him in the files, make him a pillar file.
Don't worry. Hey, hey, Dud. You know what to do.
Sick of get Kakarot. Kakarot.
You know what to do.
Sick of
Get me a Goku Critter Clash image now. It'll go in the gallery. Give me one now.
It's not anymore. That's all good. Alrighty. But yeah, Nate, feel free to ping the interview account when it does release. I'll try to help out with that.
Oh, don't worry. I will make sure to. There's like people that I'm going to give a build of it to before it comes out.
Alright.
So I will make sure that you are one of them. Because
Alrighty, I'll stream it on here like I do every other mod.
I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, we're just trying to have fun at the end of the day. Literally the entire thing about this, because a lot of the community does not know about a lot of things that go behind the scenes of mods. But we're not sharing too much technically. It's more like talking about the creators behind the mods rather than the mod process itself, but we get snippets here and there. Yeah, doing that other thing you'd have to leak stuff essentially, which I just kind of said, you know what, let's just talk about the dev teams themselves, not the, inner workings of what they're making essentially. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Basically, we're not leaking like code or anything like that. But yeah. All right, well.
Awesome.
Any final words for anyone at home?
Oh, am I still audible, by the way?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, it wasn't showing me being audible. Yeah, anyone else got any last words?
Anything to say to the people at home?
Anything to say to anyone at home? Play Critter Clash. Play Critter Clash, and when it's out, play Bart Bash. Make sure to play Bart Bash.
Trust me, put him in Kakarot. He just sent a freaking SSJ3 Goku. Well, I still question to this day why he has no fucking eyebrows.
I can't wait to go through the.
Alrighty, play for Rapper to Rapper. I've never actually played that.
Oh no! It's multiplying.
I'm gonna have people sicking on my ass right now. I didn't play freaking. I never played Tricky's full ass mod. I have not played Parappa to Rappa. Somebody stop me! I'm on a roll.
Do you play Parappa? That game is very fun. Maybe don't play the first one. It's not that great, honestly. It's the second one that really shines.
Gotcha. Alrighty, that's about it from me. I hope everyone enjoyed. We have another interview next week. I am playing other games and other mods. I don't do just the freaking interview stuff or just FNF stuff, which a lot of people don't realize. Like I said, earlier in the stream, we were just playing. Actually, no, that was yesterday. Yesterday I was playing like Split Fiction. I play FNF back to the 90s. I know about that one.
I said I was gonna, try to nap, but honestly, that new Fortnite season just dropped, so I might need to play some of that.
Me and any other live service game. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Hope you take care.
Bye, everyone.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, yeah, that was a lot of fun. 24-hour stream. Yeah, no, I don't do that shit. But yeah, same as the other stuff. But yeah, tomorrow night I'm probably gonna be playing some OM again. Remember, you know what happens. Look out for playable. Twitch chat's been more active than YouTube chat today. That's a record. But yeah, I multi-stream all the time. I usually use my main account over here as well. for the other side of things. But yeah, that should about do it. I'm probably gonna play some Outcome Memories to, Monday night with Phantom or SunTrust. Dude, I don't even think they know about. Actually, no, I know Saruyuki does know about the interview account, and I can confirm something wrong. As of right now, I'm still not blocked, so I'm not gonna test that. I'm not gonna talk to them. Twitch and the YouTube for streams. Yeah, my Twitch side of things kind of died out, which is fair because I kind of did abandon Twitch streaming for 2 years, but eh. But yeah, not tomorrow night. The night after tomorrow, Monday night, essentially evening, I'll be playing some Outcome Memories and probably play either GUI Mix or another mod entirely, because I was suggested that one very recently too. Yeah, that should about do it for today. I have a main Discord server and an interview server. So depending on what you're, focused on, FNF, interview server, anything else, other side. But yeah, that should about do it. Until next time, chat. Oh yeah, there's the Project Ari thing. I'll share it. Okay, yeah, I remember that. But yeah, until next time, chat. Later. Play from the top if you don't know about it. I already played through all of it. I already did. Streamed it on everything. But yeah, thank you to my YouTube members and Twitch subs that support the channel and what we do. Lord Demon 198, Unknown Artist, Stixie, Nix, and Frugia27. But yeah, I will be up probably all night anyway, so I might hang out on my main Discord server playing like Dragon's Dogma or something here in a bit. But yeah, until next time, I hope you have a good night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever time it is for you. I hope you take care. I hope I'll see you soon. Later.